Hello my friends and welcome back to the Nightmare Cinema Club. It's been a long time. There was a little period where I was a little bit ill and I had to first and foremost take care of my health and stuff. But I'm back and been watching a lot of movies while I was a little bit off sick. But yes, today we're covering another Johnny Depp movie. I seem to enjoy Johnny Depp's characters. You know, when he plays guys like Edward Scissorhands or Jack Sparrow or you know, those weird characters. That's one of those things where he's that specific characters, but you sometimes stumble across Johnny Depp movies that are actually very normal, like say in Secret Window, where he's a writer, or a movie like Nick of Time, where he's a very caring dad. I mean, check out those movies if you can find those movies. Check them out. They're not horror movies or thriller movies, but well, Secret Window is more or less a horror movie. It's more a thriller, but it's a good one. But the one I want to talk about today, I watched this last night again. The Ninth Gate, directed by the awesome Roman Polanski, came out in 1999. Whoa, that's a long time ago. And it deals with some very dark and mysterious stuff. I mean, it has a great cast, of course. Johnny Depp. We have Lena Olin, we have Frank Langella. I remember seeing him the first time. He was one of the many actors who played Dracula, among all the other great actors who's ever played Dracula. We have Emmanuel Sieger, I think I think I'm saying that correctly. There's a whole host of great actors in this movie, but there are some spoilers that I'm going to tell you guys about, but I want you guys to see this movie. I want you to find this and check this out because it's really a great movie. It's one of those underrated gems that I always think about and talk about. But yeah, the plot of this thing is very simple. Johnny Depp plays Dean Corso, he's a book detective. He basically hunts down collections of very rare books and stuff for clients, and then basically buys them and sells them again. He's a bit scaly. The funny thing that I noticed in this movie, he smokes a lot and he drinks a lot of whiskey. I mean, basically in every scene you see Johnny Depp in this movie, he's smoking. So, yeah, well, but yeah, like I say, he's a book detective and he collects very rare books. And then he gets a call from a client played by Frank Langella, who plays Boris Balkan. Now, Boris Balkan is into dark and deep stuff, you know, very dark stuff. And he owns a very specific book. It's called The Ninth Gate. Now, what this book is supposed to do, well, it's actually called The Ninth Gate to the Kingdom of Shadows. Now, what this book is supposed to do is supposed to summon the devil, you know, when you read the passages of this book. So he summons Johnny Depp's character to come and, you know, look at the book, but he also tells him that there's two other copies in the world. One is in, I think one is in Spain. No, that's where. One is in Paris and the other one is in, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's two more copies of this book. I think it's in Spain. Yeah, it's in Spain. Now, he's not sure if his copy is authentic. And I mean, Johnny Depp's character makes this joke because, yeah, why? Doesn't the devil want to show up? And, well, he pays Johnny Depp a lot of money. Johnny Depp's character a lot of money, Dean Corso. And so he goes book hunting to have a look at the other two copies of the book and see if there's any discrepancies and stuff. Now, there's this lady that follows him around. In the movie, she's just referred to as the girl. Beautiful blonde, but she has the weirdest green eyes, and she acts kind of weirdly. She's a bit weird. Typical European woman, but she looks a bit funny. She follows him around everywhere. Now, as this story is progressing, we meet other characters. We meet Liana Telfer. She's a bit pissed off because Boris bought the copy of his copy of The Ninth Gate from her husband, who committed suicide. But she was actually using that book in ceremonies and sacred stuff and whatever. So she's chasing after Dean Corso to get this book back by any means necessary. I mean, these people are in deep with very dark and demonic stuff. The story goes on where Dean hooks up with the owner of the second book in Spain, and he does find some discrepancies in the book. So it shows that all the books are authentic to that point, but there are discrepancies. So why is this? And unfortunately, that owner, he gets killed. We know why. Somebody, they want all three of these books, and I think we know who. It's the big guy with the glasses. Anyway, he goes to Paris and he, goes and looks for the third book, which he finds with some trouble and stuff. And long story short, that woman is killed. The discrepancies are found in her book. Her book is burned, but the pages of all three books now are gone. And it's clear that somebody is killing these people to get to these books, and in the middle is poor Dean Corso. But being who he is, who Johnny Depp plays, he wants to have a taste of the dark side as well. So he's gone a bit too far down the rabbit hole in this one. So ultimately, it ends up, the passages are read by Boris Balkan. At first it seems like it's working out, but no, because there was actually another page missing. And Dean travels back to Spain, to the bookstore where he talked to the twins about the Ninth Gate book, and he finds the last page. And with this woman, this beautiful blonde, for me she represents the devil. I think it's the devil following around, or a very dark angel or dark spirit. We don't really know. But there's this one scene where they consummate his entry into the kingdom of shadows. And it's just that's the feeling you get from this movie. It's a very eerie undertone, but you can't, for me at least, you can't look away. You want to see what's going to happen, because this is such a great story. Roman Polanski was he's still one of the greatest movie makers ever. So well done to him. I mean, yeah, guys, you have to see this movie. It came out in 1999, so there's been a couple of years that passed. So seek out The Ninth Gate, starring Johnny Depp, and be prepared for a thrill ride into the unknown. Hope you enjoyed this little look back, my friends. I certainly enjoyed watching the movie again, and I'll probably watch it again in a couple of weeks again. I mean, that's what I do. I love watching movies and stuff. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please check out my other channels. I recently launched my music channel, Mike Few Music. I'll put the links in the comments, and I would love to see you guys there as well. But keep safe, my friends, in this chaotic world, and take care of yourselves, eh? And most important, my friends, as I always say, enjoy the fear. Cheers, my friends.